Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Why? Under the past administrations we have had before this reckless and irresponsible Bawumia government, you didn't see top government officials. You didn't see MMDCs. You didn't see members of anti-Galamsey task force brazenly engaging in mining, owning concessions themselves. Show me one MDC minister who was given a concession to mine in a forest reserve. Show me one. Today, Sampine has a concession in a forest reserve. Your mayor for Kumasi. Why? We've seen it. Forfeit State has published it. Erastus has confirmed. Your Western Regional Minister, he's doing illegal mining. We've seen the list. The last time, Dr. Abe, you put it on the screen. Those 5 government officials who are mining in forest reserves. This never happened under the previous administrations, whether it was Rawlings' administration or Kufuor or Atamel's or Mahama. So what is happening today has never happened in the history of Ghana. And so stop this attempt to equalize. Ghanaians are discerning. Look, I have given a picture to to Annie, your producer. It captures the River Ankobra. He knows the River Ankobra very well. It is in the Western region. The state of the River Ankobra in 2016 vis-a-vis the state of the River Ankobra in 2018 after they lifted the so-called ban on illegal mining. And that drone shot was taken by that drone pilot, reputable drone pilot called Eden Sven. That is a picture on the screen. 20th February 2016, River Ankobra, look at it. 20th June 2017. In fact, there is another picture, 2018 as well. Look at it. At the time, the water body was yellow, Ankobra. Today, it is coffee. When you are traveling to Western region, Japan, and you see River Prague, don't you feel sad? Don't you feel ashamed? Don't you feel ashamed? Then, Doc, we dealt with this poor attempt at equalization. Let's put that aside. Let's deal with the next issue. He says that Sammy Gyamfi, let's stop the politicking. It's what the Brofofo Fraba, let's stop the chicanery. And let's do what? Our life is being threatened. Our life is being threatened, and we are here speaking big grammar. Chicanery, and then the betting No. I refuse to laugh. I refuse to laugh. When you are killing all of us, Doc, let's refuse to laugh. We will not join in to laugh when we are discussing this important life-threatening matter. Doc, he says we need what? A national consensus. You people, what do you take us for? National consensus to do what? You came into office at the time that the media was already engaged in a fight against this menace, Ken Akshibe and his friends. And you came and said you were prepared to put your presidency on the line to fight Galamsey, to stop it. You actually imposed a ban on small-scale mining, not mining, small-scale mining, both legal and illegal, for 1 year and extended it for another 1 year. And you got all stakeholders supporting you. What Akufo-Addo did, the kind of goodwill and support Akufo-Addo has enjoyed from Ghanaians, all stakeholders, relative to the fight against illegal mining, no president has had that goodwill and support. Everybody supported him. To the extent that something which is even legal, he banned it. You can't do that in any country. You can't ban illegal activity. But we supported him to ban it. But some of us knew that it was only a ruse, only a charade calculated at aiding top NPP functionaries to take over our forest reserves and water bodies for purposes of illegal mining. It was not a genuine ban. And you see, that ban, that whole talk about presidency on the line, is the biggest scam, I maintain, that has ever been perpetrated on Ghanaians. Because there was no line at all. There was no line. And after you made that announcement, you got everybody supporting you. You banned legal small-scale mining and illegal small-scale mining. You started burning excavators. Look, apart from burning excavators, you decreed, through your first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, you said that illegal miners should even be shot on site. That is what is his name? I don't like to call him Joe Weiss. What is his? Joe Osewusu. He sat in Parliament and said, if you see anybody doing small-scale mining.
It was a suggestion. He says he thinks that
they should be murdered. And he defended it.
Yes.
And true to his word, people were murdered. Murdered in the Western region. Murdered in Eastern region. Operation Vanguard, they shot people and killed them. And look, some of the people they killed were not illegal miners. Because at the time, the ban applied to even legal small-scale mining. You get my point? At the time, the ban even applied to legal small-scale mining. Yet you killed these people. You burned their excavators. And what did we see after you did that? The people who were supposed to lead the fight, who we gave millions, Doc, go and check the budgetary allocations we made to the Interministerial Committee Against Illegal Mining. Galamsey, Operation Vanguard. The drones we bought, the equipment we bought for them. Billions of cedis. We gave you everything after the ban. Regularize it now and stop illegal mining. What did we see? Secretary to Interministerial Committee Against Illegal Mining doing Galamsey. People at the Jubilee House, presidential staffers, doing Galamsey. Your own Minister for Environment, who chaired the fight, Professor Frimpong Watson, says that your ministers, your MPs, your MMDCs, they are all neck deep in Galamsey. Your former Minister for Local Government in 2018, Haji Ali Mahama, told your MMDCs that they were doing Galamsey. The Eastern Regional Minister, former Honorable Eric Dafo, told members of Operation Vanguard that he had evidence that they were doing Galamsey. You betrayed the trust of the people. You deceived them. You scammed everybody. And you decide to rather take over the illicit Galamsey trade like there was no tomorrow. Just to satisfy your greed. Today you've gotten the money. Are you happy with the state of our water bodies? Yes, you are happy. You don't care. There is no love for country in these people. There is no patriotism in these people. And that is why they still justify it. So what we need now, Doc, is not a national consensus. What we need now is to kick them out. Is to kick them out. Look, we are seeing an open endorsement of the alarming levels of illegal mining by the NPP. Open endorsement. The tape you just played, that was the minister for, he's not a party official, minister, deputy minister for lands and natural resources, saying that those who are calling for a ban to illegal mining, a ban of illegal mining, they are being remote controlled by the NDC. Oh my God. What an insult. So we in the NDC, we are controlling TUC. Hey, we in the NDC, we are controlling the men of God and the pastors, the chief imam, all the civil society organizations. We are the ones telling them that, look, the water bodies are looking like coffee. They don't have eyes to see. They are not reading statements from Ghana Water Company Limited that due to the high turbidity levels of our water bodies today, they have become untreatable. They are not reading reports that shows that Ghana will soon be importing water. They are not reading the reports from the Ghana Medical Association that show that pregnant women drinking from lead, cyanide, mercury polluted water bodies are suffering from damaged fetus. And some of them are giving birth to children with various deformities. Children without eyes, children without noses, children without nose, children without mouth. You haven't seen the Ghana Medical Association data. You haven't seen what the midwife from Chama has put out. We are controlling GMA. We are controlling all these health workers. You guys, you have become so depraved. You guys, you have lost it. That is a tragedy. They have lost it. They have totally lost it. And you listen to Ayew. And look, when Duka was speaking, he was speaking the views of Bawumia. So Bawumia was on the stage. Until today, I didn't know that Bawumia was there. And I saw Bawumia nodding and clapping. This man has no shame. Look, we in the NDC, we've said that we are not against mining, but we are against illegal mining, we are against irresponsible mining. Even though we want power, we have said that we will ban mining in forest reserves. That should tell you something. President Mahama cares about lives, he cares about the environment, and you will not sacrifice that on the altar of politics. He says he will ban mining in forest reserves. He has said it. He has said that he will amend the minerals and mining law to impose a state-fund punishment on mining in water bodies. He has said it. He is not saying that because I'm campaigning for power, I'm afraid that if I say that, people will not vote for me. But look at Bawumia. What is his position on illegal mining? Nodding and clapping to Duka, insulting TUC, insulting all these stakeholders who are just calling for an end to illegal mining. Then you have a man who is supposed to be a medical doctor.
He is. No, he's supposed to be. He is.
I have my doubts.
No, he is.
Maybe he's forgotten what he was taught in medical school.
Medical doctor.
Then he's a disgrace.
And a very good one.
Then he's a disgrace to the medical profession.
He's a very good one.
And I'm told he has a health facility. We will be putting it out. We will boycott his health facility.
It's a public health professional.
Yes, and I know he has a hospital. We will boycott his. And he's the one who has bought Ghana Web. If they want, they should ban me. We will boycott his health facility. You make an illiterate, useless, irresponsible comment that are the water bodies in Accra. Really? He doesn't know. He doesn't even understand the flow of water. So you think that if you are destroying River Pra in Western region or River Brim in Eastern region, those of us in Accra won't suffer from that. Look at the poverty of thinking. So for them, it is about votes. For them, it is about money. That is it. And those who were clapping, those young people who were clapping for Duka, they don't own concessions. They don't have money to buy excavators. They are only laborers on the concessions of these ministers. Those boys cannot buy excavators. They are not the ones with the concessions in forest reserves. So they are only using them because they don't have any jobs to do. But we are telling them that there is a better way. Under John Mahama, you will be able to do mining in a better way. Mining will not become the preserve of NPP people through community mining. We will decentralize the licensing regime and make sure that once you qualify, you get a license. But you must do it responsibly. Me, if you are an NDC person and you mine in a water body, I will tell the police to arrest you. I will not defend you. I don't care if you vote against me, if I come to you later to campaign for another position. I don't care. If you are an NDC person and you go and mine in a forest reserve, when John Mahama says we should ban it, we will arrest you, we will prosecute you, we will jail you. Me, I will not come to your aid. Do the mining responsibly. What is wrong with that? And that is what John Mahama is saying. That is why we say we will establish the gold board. That is why we are saying that we will attach graduates from UMAX to these concessions to train them on responsible mining. And that training will be compulsory. You don't do the training, you won't get a license, or you won't get your license renewed. You own a concession, you are found doing illegal mining, we will revoke your license, we will prosecute you. You mine, you must cover the pits, plant a tree. That is why we are talking about the Tree for Life project. That's why we are talking about the Blue Water Initiative. You can't mine in water under John Mahama. We will not tolerate it. And you look at what Akonta mining and Woon to me, what they are doing. The whole government is a Galamsey government. And look, how can you fight Galamsey with Galamseyers? They themselves are the ones doing the Galamsey. And they say we need a national consensus with who? Galamseyers like you. We should have a consensus with you for what? For what? We have not seen what you people have done. After you shot, maimed, killed people, murdered people, burned excavators, after all the monies we have given you, what consensus again? Huh? 7 years, 10 months, what have you done? This illegal mining madness going on is not a joke. I know that mining cannot be the preserve of the multinationals. It cannot be only the Anglo-Goals and the Newmans and the Goldfields doing mining. Ghanaians must be allowed to do mining. But they must do so responsibly and legally. We must all be angry at what is going on. Because it is not about a political party, it is about your life. Look, I have not had water flowing through my thighs for God knows how long. Even in Accra, we are now feeling the impact.
I bought water yesterday.
We are now feeling the impact. All because a few people want to make money that What are you using the money for? Money that you are giving to side chicks. See, can't what they get. Go and ask Bediatuo.
What's that?
Eh? Go and ask Bediatuo. Nana Santi Bediatuo.
What's that supposed to mean?
He will preach to you
What's
that
that
you can
supposed to
get
mean?
all the money in the world. Okay? You can get all the money in the world, but human life is more precious. Today he's battling for his life, and I'm praying for his speedy recovery. It should tell you something. You don't sacrifice human life for money.